Welcome back, Bougies.
Welcome back.
It is your Bougetto Queen K.
And it's your bodylicious bougie tea.
And we're about to get into this. So today, because of all the noise, we took 2 weeks off between Thanksgiving, dealing with Kush Fest, the holiday cooking, and it just being the holidays and having the blues, the winter blues.
Yeah, they kicking in.
With
kicking
all hard. That and a lot of things going on in the background, I've decided to relax me and my sister's mind, and we're going to random this. We don't actually have a one subject type of day. We're going to talk about a multitude of things. We're going to give you the true definition and realness of who we are today so that you can see how we wander off to one subject to another subject and find our way back. And that's just our balance. So it's okay to have these type of days and these types of weeks, especially this time of the year. I understand like grief is going on. And for me, grief is not just the loss of someone. It could be the loss of things.
Yeah. And
the loss of space as well. So we're just going to give you some raw, straight up us today.
Stay tuned, Bougies. Enjoy the show.
All right, Bougie. So let's get into a subject. So,
what you want to talk about?
I've been on social media. I know you break a lot, and me. It's not that I'm on the feed for the drama. It's to like occupy my brain.
Gotcha.
Because if not, my brain will go everywhere.
Yes.
So one of the things I just recently seen on there was people talking about like when you and your children, like when it comes to your children and disciplining them, how do you handle that? Do you sit down and talk to your children and explain to them like why they're getting in trouble and why they may have gotten their tail busted a little bit, you know, or do you just be like, oh, I'm mom, whatever I say goes? I've been seeing a lot of people talking about that on social media.
Okay.
So for me, I've always been vocal with my kids, and I think it built a stronger bond because at the end of the day, even though they're younger, they're our children and they're little people, we still help in their developmental skills. So I feel like talking to your children about why they're being disciplined is very, very good for their brain development.
Yeah,
because
that's
then
important.
As they get older, they start to process things differently and they're able to talk about things that's bothering them, people that's bothering, whatever the.
Yeah.
But I think it's important to explain to your children why they're in trouble.
Yes.
Not just, because I said so. No. I did that before, but I found like I got so much more out of my kids when I'm like, yo, like, why did you have to do that?
Right.
Because that made me feel this way. And I've always been a person that has let my children express their feelings back. And people are like, you really just like, that's their feelings. They're entitled to their feelings and their opinion on things. It's just watch your tone.
Gotta be respectful with it.
It's the tone thing. As long as you're watching your tone and handling it well, then express your feelings. Let's talk about it because I don't know why you did it, but you can be giving me a valid reason of why you did what you did. It might not be valid to me, but it might be valid to you.
Right.
And I can explain then why it's not okay.
Yeah.
So
totally.
How do you feel about that?
All right.
2.2.
2.2. So when it comes to discipline, I think, like you said, it's very important to be able to tell your kids what they did wrong, why you're upset with them. I think I'm more on that scale, but I do have those moments where I'm like, nah, like it depends on the level of what happened.
Yeah.
So like the mediocre stuff, obviously, like we'll sit down and talk about it. But if you do something like crazy, we get it for now, you got to get up out my face because it's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
But ultimately, you still have to come back to be able to tell your kids. And also, like you said, to be able to give them a safe space to be able to talk to you. Because if you don't, it just creates more of a shutdown. And I've seen that, over the years. They gave us books for babies, right? Like you remember the parenting for dummies and all that stuff like that, and the mom books and stuff like that, the pregnancy stuff. They don't give you jack dilly squat about like 10 and up, because that right there, that marker is when they start to become actual people and like develop their own feelings and stuff, is a tough period.
You know my motto, I always said, I love the babies, but once they hit kindergarten and 5 years old, I'm done with them, because they're not cute no more. They be like, well, auntie, why are you? No, we ain't doing that. Like,
and I decided to do it all over again.
And I'm sitting here fronting because they're all aunties' babies.
Of course,
and I'm being straight up.
Kay soft as drugstore cotton. When it comes to them babies,
you call me and tell me my babies did something wrong, and I'm gonna be like, they ain't wrong. They just misunderstood. They just misunderstood. Like, did you sit down and talk to them? Did you explain to them?
Yeah,
like,
and you have to be able to, and then that's conversate with your kids.
And
even at a young age.
For teenage years with the girl was really rough for me, because I have a very headstrong, independent young lady.
Yes.
And when you're both dominant, we clashed. But what I found worked for me and her was journaling to each other. So every day we would write to each other.
Yeah.
How your day went. If there was something I did or said that upset her, because I found when reading it, you're not reading it in such a tone.
Right. That's because, being said.
Yes. Yeah. With me and her, it was always tone for the both of us.
Right.
She's her mother's child through and through. And for me, that was a fight. I ain't even gonna lie, because she was me. I'm
Baby
looking
girl
at me.
That mouth, yo.
Yeah, I was looking at me arguing with me. So I was ready to fight.
Right.
But no, she is very well grounded. But when she became more into herself and had more questions about things, she was able to come to me easily, because I gave her that safe space. That safe space.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna make this kind of the last thing on the kids. Who knows? I might circle back. But
just that type of day.
I've also seen people talking about their grown children and that turning 18 and you get out. You gotta get out of my house or help pay bills. And I could never be with that. I guess because I was given an opportunity to stay until I was ready. Even though I left at 18 thinking I was grown. I had
hi, my name is
and Dave. I went back home a couple times, but I always told my children, this is home. At the end of the day, you will always have a room here. And I would prefer my kids to spend the time like my Jay just did, saving up for a car. And it came down to her car breaking down, and she had the capital to go ahead and get another car. So
and not be stressed out about it. Yeah.
And Michael is the same way. If he knows he needs something, he's going to go out there and get it. But I want my kids to feel safe enough to know that they can stay here, do anything. They never have to live, outside of home. Not only that, I want them to save so that when they go out here, they're not falling on their ass like I did, because I wanted to be grown and not listen to no adults. So I'm glad they still value my opinion as mom to like, hey, sit down, save. These are things you need to work on. And these are things you need to research before just running out here and getting it.
Right.
Like my Jay's views right now are she ain't renting no apartment because you're paying mortgage prices.
She's like, beyond mortgage prices.
Yeah, she's like, for all that, I might as well save up and put a down payment on a house or save up and just buy my house outright versus renting. Where Michael, this past weekend, he's like, Mom, I'll be back. And I'm like, well, where are you going? Oh, me and my friends, we're going to look at an apartment. I'm like, oh, really? That's a big responsibility. I wasn't trying to discourage him, but I want him to also sit down and know, hey,
Yeah, that's a big decision.
Yeah, a very big decision.
Especially when the rent is like $1,400 for 2 bedrooms. Yeah.
Okay, so finishing off with that, it wasn't that I was trying to discourage him to go out and look, but I'm like, not only that, you never really truly know who people are
until you move in with them.
Because it's going to be 3 boys. We all know our sons tend to be a little lazy about cleaning up and stuff like that. Well, Michael, since graduating high school, has become, he likes his space neat now versus messy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay.
You're talking about 3 different personalities into one space can be a lot. It's a lot to consider.
It's going to be a lot. And then not only that, I'm like, what about groceries? Because then you're going to fall into that was mine. And he's like,
we didn't have that problem when we lived together.
Yeah, because we like
it's just seamless.
For one, we pretty much like the same thing, so we already knew to buy double.
Yep.
And it just was what it was. It's like, hey, sis, you gonna finish these? If not, I am, and I'll replace the bag when I go out. And it was simple, but you got some people that feel like they might not owe you that respect to do the same. And then not only that, he's like, and I hope they know we're not eating out every night. And I'm not cooking every night for everybody, because I do keep my son in the kitchen with me to help out and to also learn how to cook. So when he's out on his own, I ain't got to worry about none of these little chicks that don't know how to take care of no man, not taking care and feeding my baby. My baby got to eat. My baby likes to eat. I'm sorry. But you got,
she said.
you gotta know how to cook. Not only that, my daughter know how to cook, because she'll call me real quick and be like, Mom, how I make my own gravy? Okay, let me I never don't know what I do without my mama. Yeah, girl, stop playing with me. My kids gonna know it. They like to eat. They gotta know how to cook. And that's really all I got for that one.
Okay, moving right along. All right, so another topic that we have for you today is something I just sent to Kay about the boiling pot of water. So, and you're gonna have to bring that back up because my memory is not that great. So what it says is, girl, you have to bring that shit closer because my eyeball. Thank you. All right, here we go. You cannot see your reflection in boiling water. Similarly, you cannot see the truth in a state of anger. When the water calms, clarity comes. I'm gonna read that to y'all one more time.
Yeah, one more time.
You cannot see your reflection in boiling water. Similarly, you cannot see the truth in a state of anger. When the water's calm, clarity comes. And I think that resonates with what we're talking about as far as like the seasonal depression, the winter blues. Because so I've been going in and out of these states of anger for the last couple of months with the whole loss of work. I don't think I have been this angry in a very long time.
Right.
And I haven't really provided myself or allotted myself an outlet for it as of yet. Because as we stated before, we're constantly in that mode of like grinding and stuff. Like as soon as I find I don't have a job no more, I gotta make stuff happen. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's unemployment or starting a business or getting a part-time job, which I've done all 3 in the last couple of months.
but you've done it with grace.
Thank you.
You have done it with grace and mercy. Like, you made it look good.
Thank you. But I will say that maintaining my anger has been a little bit of a sore spot.
Okay.
It comes out in different ways too. Like, you know me, I'm not like a really person.
Right.
But when I hit that threshold, it's usually because of stuff that's actually like built up.
Yeah. All right, Bougies, we are back. Sorry if I don't seem to you like I am all here. This is a true raw day for me. I have a lot going on.
There's a lot going on right now.
Behind the scenes.
We're still showing up for y'all.
I am
but
here.
It's a lot going on.
I am here, but I have decided to still record because I want to stay loyal to my Bougies as well. But if we give you half a show this week, we'll just give it to the universe. That's all I can say, because I got a lot going on behind the scenes. But
please bear with us.
I need you to know I'm going to show up, whether it's my family and something I like to do, because it's actually bringing me a little bit of peace and solace in this moment and keeping me held together. And I got my glue that keeps me strong. So that was my transparent moment. I know it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I'll be good when I can fully exhale.
Yeah. You will. Let me find out. Let me find out.
So,
all right, bougies, we're back.
And I got a little something for T.
You ain't gotta hide your phone because I can't see.
I was on TikTok and I seen this video and it says, they say if you know 8 of these songs, you're ghetto. Well, you know my Bougetto ass scored an 8 and I laughed. So I'm like, nah, my sister's getting a taste of this. So
okay, let's go.
hopefully you guys can hear this. And because of copyrights, we do not own the rights to these songs.
Y'all know the drill.
You know the drill.
Okay.
So here we go.
Here we go.
Songs Your Ghetto.
She got her own cup. It's going down. Meet me at the mall. It's going down. Fofos. It's no fofos. Fofos. Oh, gotta do the crip walk. I know you see it. Yes. Do the follow to the front.
You don't love me.
Did we just talk about this a couple weeks ago?
Hey, baby. Like corn on the cup.
My mama watching this. It's for your dog. Running like a big shot.
All right, well, I don't think my sister's as Bougetto as me. She was one. But, you know, your girl, your Bougetto favorite, knew them all because I was a hood nigga.
Let us know in the comments if you know all 8 of those songs. Or at least
no, it was 11. It was 11
it was
of
11?
them. It was
Ooh,
11.
Was a run.
All right.
I was ready to bust out the whole playlist.
Yeah, like I was stimming for a minute there. I was going to hit my mustard without my mustard. Straight stim moment. Oh. Mm-hmm. I don't even think they know what we jamming to, but we do. If you must know, it is them girls, them Sugar Beanie Man featuring Maya.
She fine, yo. I'm trying to be like her when I grow up.
Hell
for
yeah.
real. Like, why
like,
is
she
she
still
just
look like she did when we was in high school listening to her?
I'm just like, I don't want to be a vegan though.
But
like,
it's not just that she's a vegan, is she has been like single, dating herself, married herself, and she is like in total control of her peace and her sanity.
She really is.
And she is aging with grace. If we can all just take a piece of that grace right there, just a piece of it, and start incorporating, it will grow and start to become daily habits. Like treat yourself, teach yourself, like take care of yourself.
Yes.
Through it all.
Okay.
I really don't know.
Yeah, you
so
do. We're going to take a quick break because we got to pause the video.
Yeah.
And then we'll be right back to talk about what we're going to talk about.
All right. She said, ready or not,
here I come. You get hot.
So this story is not meant to be hidden. You know, I am the queen of stories, but this time, this is a combined story. All right. So let's just say Tim and Allie.
Okay.
So Tim was dealing with some situationship, but he wasn't all the way in it. It might have started off good, but then it led into not being good anymore.
Right.
So to me, I feel like Tim shouldn't have beat around the bush and should have just straight up, hey, I'm not happy anymore. But that's a role I would take. Not everybody has been on that type of healing journey where self-discovery. Right. Where you discover things about yourself and the way you go about things, so that when you handle a situation in the future, it could be handled a little bit better. Yeah. Now, I'm not judging this person because, like I said, they might not have been on the same healing journey, and this might have been the first time they even encountered a situation like this. So basically, Tim's tired of Allie. Allie's like, whatever, I'm still going to do me. Right. And then Tim also likes Shaniqua.
Mm-hmm.
And Shaniqua's treating Tim very good, but Tim is also telling Shaniqua what's wrong in the current situationship. I feel like when you tell people what's currently wrong in a situationship or a relationship,
and
you're starting it, even if that situation is dead and gone, I feel like when you tell people about your past and your past experiences, they kind of tend to use that against you to get you to like them more and to be like,
cater to you.
Yeah, they're going to be like, ooh, they're going to like me even more if I'm the complete opposite of what they're used to dealing with, instead of like just letting it be raw and organic. And I'm not saying that Shanique was not being raw and organic, because that might be truly who she is. But I do feel like when some people tend to tell people tend to be like, oh yeah, for sure, I'm not going to act like
we've
that.
Seen it. We've been a part of it. Not like actively being a part of it, but been on the opposite side.
But I think like when that happens, people kind of get the tendency to act a different type of way instead of acting like themselves, because you might have that type of tendency, like, oh shoot, I nag a little bit. I can't nag, and now you're not being true to yourself. Where if you're being true
that
to
authenticity
yourself,
is gone. Okay.
So
y'all stay tuned. The Bougie Black Girls is gonna have a bashment party.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We're gonna have a bashment party. We're gonna wait until it gets warm outside though, probably. I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm indoors.
And not only that, like Summer Bodies is built.
Summer Bodies is getting built. Yeah, listen. Okay. So we're gonna divert for just a second because we're gonna come back to that situationship thing. But trust and believe me, like the new year is kicking off. We fasting. Juice fasting. Kay did a juice. When did y'all do that juice fast?
I did that.
Is that 3 years ago?
Yeah, it was right before my accident. No, so it's been about four or 5 years
going
ago.
On 5.
Yeah.
They did a juice fast. Her and her daughter did a juice fast, and
no, my Jay just did that. We did that before you sent us to Lord. No, my Jay. Matter of fact, my Jay just did it when I had my neck surgery.
Did she? She did it again.
No, I
thought she did it the first time. Oh, okay.
I did it the first time. My Jay, she did it.
Okay.
Right around the time, because she's like, oh, that's perfect. You can do them with me. And she didn't understand. I just like wasn't in the mood. I had no appetite for the first couple of days after neck surgery. So. Yeah.
So that kind of worked out.
It was like, just save me a little bit. Because that's all I can get down. Like, that was the best, like, fast.
We're going to try to document. I am not making any promises, but we're going to try to document what we're about to do. But Summer Bodies is getting made. 2026 Summer Bodies is getting made in the winter. Stay tuned. Kay can't do too much with the exercising because she got some other stuff going on. But I'm about to hit the gym, about to lock in. So
listen, I'm going to get on that treadmill on the days I can't get outside. I do love to walk, even though it might take me 30 minutes to get around the block now. But who's judging? Because who wants to see me? Who wants to see me about something?
This is how she always says, y'all. So when she talk about that raw, authentic, this is what you get. Okay?
Because who going to check me?
Who going to check me? That's her favorite. Who going to check me? I was saying that shit in the kitchen the other day for no reason.
I won't fight you, but you know I'll slap the shit out of somebody. Let me behave.
I'm so glad I was never on the receiving end of that, because I seen it in person, like in real time. Ooh. I was actually waiting though.
Listen.
That was one time I was actually waiting for the drama.
Listen, she couldn't hit record fast enough. So my feelings and the way I felt at that moment were very valid.
Absolutely. I know that for a fact.
Because there was a lot going on. There was a family vacation. Family, I know I'm spilling the tea, but it is what it is. Because if you don't know, you know. But anyways, there was a situation where someone's kids were visiting another relative, and we were already down in Myrtle Beach. I'm gonna just call it like it is. I'm sorry, bro. I love you, but we're gonna call this. Yeah, we ain't name dropping. But anyway, her kids separate of my brothers were down in Florida with her mother, and we were down at Myrtle Beach. So it was like
having a blast.
Yeah, we're having a good time. The mom's like, okay, it's time to come get your kids. So I'm like, oh, it's prime opportunity. We're already a quarter of the way there. Like, why don't you just go ahead. We'll keep the other kids that are here present, which were babies at the time, so it wasn't a big deal. We'll keep them and let you travel the 6 hours to go get the other kids and come back. Like, even if you want to stay overnight, we'll keep the kids overnight so you can take them out to eat, so on and so forth. So anyways, she didn't like my idea. I even offered to put them on a mega bus at the time.
Right, I remember that.
Yeah, yes. She was like, no. She wanted to wait until we got all the way back up here in Delaware to go all the way back down in Florida, which was a 16-hour drive one way where these kids were. So she got mad, stormed off, and I'm right behind her, and she slams the door shut in my face. Yeah.
That's what happened. The whole room went silent.
The the giggles.
The whole room went silent.
The giggles are very valid when I'm pissed because my body is getting hot quick. And the Joker's coming out of me. The Harley Quinn, whoever you want to call, whoever you think you should summon.
Mr. Hyde.
The other half of me was becoming a whole of another person.
Pause.
Okay, so now back to the tea.
Yeah.
So I opened the door and I said, really? I'm very short with words because don't play in my face. And you pissed me off. Don't play in my face because now you're going to take it up about 2 notches. So everybody's standing there with their mouth wide open still, like.
Literally, we're supposed to be packing up, getting ready to leave.
They're just standing there with their mouth wide open, and they're like, "Yo, I know she not Kay. Not of all people in the house, you could have slammed the door on. Not that one." I don't remember what happens after that because I completely blacked out. I just remember my mom crying and saying, "The trip's ruined," and I'm like, "I'm sorry, but this is what just transpired, and everybody." We got it figured out, and she was just more upset. Like, she's trying to help you. Why are you?
No baby mamas were hurt.
They weren't harmed, thankfully, because thankfully, my cousin brother was standing right there, and I was in front of another door that led to the outside. And he just grabbed me up because I was a lot smaller than this now and took me straight downstairs because he already knew. He was the only one out of the room that we locked eyes, and he already knew where it was getting ready to go real quick. And he was like, yeah, nope, let's go.
Swiftly escorted outside of the premises.
And that's why he will forever be my tiny, because ain't nothing tiny about him. But when I go, I'm going to get my nigga tiny. People ain't expecting to see the nigga that's getting ready to come through them doors.
Y'all know the rest of the song. Dang it.
But I have worked on myself, and I have worked on how to handle those type of situations better. I will walk away, come down, because I know I'm getting older and I got everything to lose. I ain't on that. I ain't got nothing to lose attitude.
Oh yeah,
no
absolutely
more.
not. And with calm comes clarity.
I got too much going for myself to ruin it over somebody else. And they drumming out. They put their hands on me. It's a different. We're talking a whole nother situation. Well, I warned y'all in the beginning, Bougies. I did. I warned you in the beginning that we might go here or there and circle right back around. So now we're coming back to situationships. So I made a post on Facebook the other day ago, and it said, what did it say? Something about situationships. Like, how many situationships are enough before somebody gets hurt? Because when you're in a situationship, and what I define as a situationship is you're dating around. But how many people is too many? Because, like, if you're dating this person and that person and then a third, eventually if there's intercourse or any type of intimacy, whether it's emotional, sexual, or physical intimacy, somebody's going to tend to start to care. And 9 times out of 10, it's going to be all 3 of y'all are going to tend to care about each person. But there's going to be 1 or 2 people in that situation, even though they know what the situation may or may not be, whether they do or don't, are going to catch more feelings than the other. And it's going to become a problem, and it's going to become chaos. Like, I believe in, like, yeah, you can date around, but I wouldn't date around to the sense of, first off, no one knowing that there's such other people, and two, they're definitely not going on a sexual level,
right?
Because I'm just there's energy and soul ties in it, and not doing that, because then somebody's going to really truly end up hurt then. But I feel like it's safe to date around, to explore your options, but make sure you're open and honest with everybody. Right. So that way, if somebody's like, hey, I'm really, really feeling you and I want to do this, you could be open and trustworthy enough to tell each other, and grown enough, I should really say, to tell each other, hey, I like you too, but I'm not ready to be on that level. So that way you're not leading that person on and they can exit the party.
That seems to be the hardest thing for people to do,
is to let go
recently. Yeah. Or I don't know, I guess like in general. Yeah, I think that seems to be like one of the hardest things for people to do, is to be like honest and authentic. And I don't really understand why. If you start off with that though, you don't have to navigate around. Like, you just continue to be authentic. Right. Don't try to be somebody that you're not. Don't try to act like you're not in the dating pool when you technically are. You are. Then you don't have to lie about it later.
Right, exactly. And then not only that, then you don't have to keep up with the lie, because over time, you're going to forget the lie. Because I actually dealt with a situation or two, in one of my past relationships. I've dealt with that, like their whole lie, like, yo, I thought you said, you know what I mean? Like, it just started slowly unraveling and then unraveling. And it's like, yo, you are truly not who I thought you were. Yeah. You started off strong, right? But as we hit the 3 and 4 year mark, and now there's so many feelings involved, it was hard to let go, because now you're trying to justify it because you put the time in. So now you're trying to justify the lies that were told, and that's the worst. It just turns into one big mess. So that's what I mean by situationships. Like, how many situationships before somebody gets hurt, caught up, anything, like just and keep it real from the jump. If you're keeping it honest and funky from the straight,
that's it. And you don't gotta worry about all the other drama. Like, it is what it is.
Because eventually somebody gonna see you out with such and such and be like, "Ooh, girl."
It always comes full circle.
Or, yo, my nigga, like, and it ain't worth it. Like, I've watched so many relationships fail over that, because they thought the grass was greener. The grass is never greener. If you water and fertilize your own grass, it'll be just as green as that other side.
It's whatever you make it.
So
now, unless you got somebody that's like truly, not on the same.
Yeah. Now that's different, but that's when you have those hard conversations and say, hey, I don't like this, or I'm noticing you're doing this and I'm not feeling it, for you to come to a common ground and either resolve it, work on it and fix it, or just let it go. Yeah. If it's no longer,
if it doesn't serve you,
let it go.
And the other person, because it's not always about you.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you do want to make sure that you're level and grounded.
Our favorite bougie dog is this Bougie Toys. No. Wintertime is not fun.
At all.
Alrighty. So, I've been seeing a lot of people taking girl trips.
Okay.
And it had me thinking.
What you been thinking?
Like, we need to, like, do a bougie black girls, like, type of trip somewhere. I know you're not good with boats.
It's not that I'm not. I just got sick one time.
Okay. Well,
my first and last time.
We need to take you, like, on the Cape May ferry, because it's pretty big. Okay. It can imitate,
just like, give me the whatever the little pills are. I'm supposed to take them before, but I actually didn't take it until after I got sick.
God, we're going to be getting her the sticker things. She's going to look like somebody's mom. But I would love to do, like, a bougie black girls cruise, or like a meet and greet. Like, let's all go. I had a ball in Miami. I ain't even gonna lie.
I wish I could have went on that trip with you guys.
I wish too. And I didn't even get to do. I just had fun being in the water, because that's as far as we honestly really got. We were going to go to the Bacon Bitch place, but it was too many people and me. And even though my mini me was really hyped up on going it, it was very overstimulating.
Gotcha.
At the moment.
We have to have those conversations now about like, okay, my social battery is dead.
Right.
I'm overstimulated or might be understimulated.
We were in the water. We had us a good time. The rain came. Rain left just as quick as it came.
Yep.
And
such as Miami.
We were hungry, so it was like, and we looked and it was packed and it was like so much going on. There was somebody on the table.
I'll do that in a heartbeat. Pull up somewhere and be like, nope.
We were all game for it, and then it was just like, I ain't feeling it. I don't want to do this no more. Like, so we carried on and did some other things.
Okay.
Ended up just fast fooding it and headed back to Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
But I definitely want to repeat, especially with my sister, because I want to get on one of them boats. I want to get me on one of them little boats and the jet skis. On the jet skis.
On my margaritas. I'm be on the back holding on the cab.
Just get it in the water, not my hair. In the water. And don't let me hear it. Right. Don't let me hear it or see it. Or we both going to be pulled over on the side of the boat being shark bait because we chumming it up in the water. Jesus. Chumming up the water. But even that, and I also want to do like something cute and wintry, like the Tennessee type thing, the cottage. You have
like a cabin?
Yeah, like the cabins and being in the wood. I'm just give me nature. Listen, back in 2017, I did one of them little things in the mall, and they give you the free trips automatically.
Oh, the timeshare.
Yeah, they always be like, "Oh, you could win. You're going to win," because they want you to buy their timeshares. Yeah. So we went to Massanutten, Virginia. Had a ball. One of the best experiences of that trip was they had an outdoor hot tub. It was mid-November, close to December.
Okay.
And the heat from the hot tub versus the air above opens you up. It was the best relaxation feeling of the heat and the cold contrast. Like, it was snowing around me, and I'm like feeling real. I'm like feeling real, like really bougie.
Right, super
like,
bougie.
I should have on my fur headband and sipping my wine, and nobody else did it with me. So I'm out here by myself, like feeling like I'm having the time of my life. All right, bougies.
Let us know if we need to set up a Bougie Black Girls Club trip, because we're going to go anyway. Yeah, but if y'all want to go with us, y'all want to hang with y'all internet aunties.
Yeah, and don't be on that drama, because I'm not with that. I ain't with her.
She already told y'all a couple minutes ago what type of time she be on.
Not only that, it's like I'm trying to have a good time. I'm not going to nobody else's state, country, and cutting up. Like,
we just out to have a good time.
I don't want to have none of them horrible
horror stories.
Like,
we want to come back and talk positive about the experience.
Yes,
there's a page, Black Girls Outdoors. Okay. They're actually in Delaware.
Oh,
and
that would be dope to connect with.
Yes, totally. I'll see if I can get Coach to tag them in here, or at least add them.
Another thing I would like to do, because I've been like itching towards it, but I haven't jumped fully back in. I love to read. And me, I love a nice hardcover, soft cover.
Yes.
I have to have the book,
the physical copy.
Yes. I've done a book online.
It's not the same.
It's not this one. It's not the same, and two, it's eye straining. It's just something authentic of having a book. I would love to start a Bougie Black Girls Club book club in the very near future. Give me some time to set that up. Give me some months. Let me get it together so we can chit chat and come up with like what you guys like. Me, I'm into a good novel. I like my Zanes, my Sister Soldier. I like to be in a little
The Coldest Winter Ever, which we read in high school, I believe.
Man, listen, Winter. If you really follow Sister, I would love to interview her, and I would love to know what's next for her, because like The Coldest Winter Ever. After that, it had a spinoff to The Sister. Had Midnight. Midnight had three 3 spinoffs himself.
Okay.
And then she finally gave us Life After Death and brought Winter back.
Mm-hmm.
And that one threw me for a loop because it was a little dark in the beginning, very dark, but I like what she did with that at the end of it. And I just want to get back into getting into a good book and having someone that's like with us. So I'd be like, oh, girl, did you what chapter you on? Because, like, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Bougie, let us know if y'all read anything good in the comments, too. Oh, it says something that this guy taught me.
Oh.
Well, not that this guy, but Tony Horton. He was like, see if you can do this. And I can't do it. But anyway.
Oh. Never heard of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bougies, please connect with us. Let us know, like, if there's a certain topic. Oh, you got a call.
Who that?
I don't know who that is. Who that is?
City.
Oh.
They don't want nothing but some money. Shout out City. I ain't got it. Sorry. I ain't got it right now. When I get it, you gonna get it, you know.
Anyways, yeah, that's that negativity right there. Like, go on and mind your business, City. But anyways, yeah, let us know. If there's a topic you want us to hit, if there's something you want us to put together to get together in the community and do, like, as it gets warmer, I would like to do some more community bound things.
And we definitely will. Yeah.
I don't have too much more to say, which is shocking for me this episode, but like, I'm kind of emotionally and mentally drained a little bit here.
We're somewhere else. We both got some stuff going on right now, but it's going to be okay.
It is.
Y'all continue to pray for us. We're going to continue to pray for you
guys.
And we'll see you on the next episode.
And stay bougie.
Stay bougie.
Bougie,
stay warm.
Healthy, and start that healing journey today, not tomorrow. Love you, bougies.
And 3, 2.